Hi guys, welcome back to high yield intraday trading. Okay, so how do you trade a move wherein the stock moved up really quick and then it was flat for a long period of time, and you see that the top of the candlesticks are almost at the same height? So how exactly will you predict the move? So once it comes out of that flat pattern, how will you know in which direction the stock will move? This is something that is called as a flat top pattern, and today we are going to discuss this pattern and how do we trade it. Okay, so basically this is what happens. The stock moves up rapidly, real quick, and then it consolidates. This consolidation phase is the phase where the flat top pattern is being created. I will show you on the charts what exactly I mean and how should you trade it. But before that, the question comes in that how strong is the pattern? Now this pattern is real strong, and the reason is many of the traders are in search of these type of patterns. So the more is the crowd in a particular direction, the more is the volume, the more is the volatility, and the more is the surety. Okay, so why do you think pivot works really well? The sole reason is because many of the traders and investors use the pivot points to the max. Similarly, the same funda holds good for the flat tops as well. Okay, so let me take you to the charts here. Okay, now this is Yes Bank, guys, for 12th, that is last Friday. Okay, and if you see here, okay, this is the phase where starting from 10:05 in the morning till 11:40 in the morning, it was completely flat. Okay, it was completely sidewise. Okay, so what happened? The day opened and some move happened, and then the stock came down. Okay, and then it gave 3 green big candles. Okay, now this is we can consider this as a big move for sure, right? So for a 300 rupee stock, a movement of around let's say 327 to 330, a movement of around 3 rupees 10 paisa is a big move. Okay, so what happened after that? It went flat. Okay, now this candle that you see here is a doji, so it is indecisive. We never know what will happen after that. So but still it was flat for a long period of time. Okay, now one thing to remember is when you are trading a flat top, it is not mandatory that the high of the candles should match. Okay, even the candles can have small wicks as well. So as long as we have 3 to 4 candles or 2 to 3 candles whose top are matching, we can very well consider them to be in the flat top pattern. Okay, so this is a flat top that has been formed. Okay, so let me draw a trend line here. Okay, right from here, I'm so sorry, just a moment. So right from here I draw a trend line, okay, that resembles the top of the candlesticks. Okay, and one more trend line has to be drawn which will show us that the candlesticks are actually telling us that they are gonna move up in some time. Okay, so what will be that trend line? This will be the trend line. Okay, so it is very clear that this forms a kind of a pattern wherein if the breakout happens here, okay, if the candlestick goes above this and closes above this line, it should give us a breakout. Now one more thing that you need to draw on your charts is the volume. Okay, you see the green candle here and you see the volume here, the green line here, the green histogram. See how big it is. It's almost like 4 to 5 times of the other volume histograms that we have here. Okay, so this confirmation is important. Okay, remember, every time volume is the thing which moves the stocks. If there is no volume, the stocks will not move. Okay, so draw the volume on your charts. The volume will give you the confirmation that the breakout has happened, and then you can enter the stock. Okay, either you can enter the stock when it is giving you a breakout, or you can wait for the candlestick to close and then you can go long. Okay, now this was all about how do we go ahead and trade a flat top. Now, what other confirmation do you get here? Let's say that you are afraid that the breakout that happened with this green candle is too big. Okay, in fact this green candle is too big. Okay, so you were not having the guts to enter the long position. You decided to wait further. Okay, so you waited, and eventually you see that these three red candles have formed. So what else can help you to confirm that there will be a breakout further? Okay, what will confirm that this is a flat top which has formed and it has all the characteristics to go or to move up further? We can draw a flag pattern, right? So let me draw a flag here. Oh, hello channel. Okay, so this is a flag that I draw. So have a look at the video wherein I have described how a flag pattern should be traded. You will be more clearer. Okay, so this is a flag pattern for sure. Okay, and what does the flag pattern signify? If the upper line is breached and if the candlestick closes above it, it should move up further. Okay, and if the candlestick breaches the lower line and closes below the lower line, then the move will continue in the down direction. And see here, the exact same thing has happened, right? The candlesticks came down, no doubt, but it again went up. It broke this particular flag's upper line and closed above it, and then you can see the move. Okay, so let me not concentrate much on the flag pattern. I already have a video for that. Do have a look onto it. You will be more clearer. But this particular video is for the flat tops. Okay, so this is how we see the flat tops. This is how we recognize the flat tops, and this is how we draw the trend line, and we get the confirmation that there might be a breakout. Okay, so yeah, I hope this was something that will add value to your day trading, guys. That is all from my side. And yeah, before I wrap up, just want to remind you about my technical training webinar commencing on 14th of April 2018. Do reserve your seats, guys, and I will make sure to take care of the rest to make sure that you should be independent and profitable for a lifetime. Okay, also if I talk about the flat top that I just discussed here, you see that I took the help of three things, right? 2 trend lines and 1 flag pattern to confirm the move. In my training, the exact same thing will be taken care by a single thing, and you will be sure that the script or the stock will go up. So that's how I train people, keeping things simple yet strong. Okay, and in order for you to decide whether you should join in my training or not, I have something that comes in directly from my trainees. So right now for the third batch, we are done with almost 70% of the training, and I'm glad to present their feedbacks to you people. Okay, so let me just take you there. Let me bring in the website here. All right, give me a moment. Okay, so you go to my website, you go to testimonials. Okay, and these are the feedbacks that came in from the third batch, which is ongoing right now. Okay, so if you want to have a look on the original email, you can click on read more, a link which is present at the bottom. Okay, that will open up the original email that came in from my trainees. Okay, so yeah, so this is the feedback that we got from the present batch, and for the first and the second batch, guys, we have the feedbacks here at the bottom of the page. Do feel free to go ahead and have a look over there. Okay, alright, so that's it from my end, guys. You all keep learning and stay in greens all the time. Also do like and subscribe my YouTube channel. You can also join in my Discord channel. I have kept all the ways open. Now it's your call whether you want to get in or not. Yeah, so good night, guys, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.